I'm back.
Hi, I'm back. How's it going, Micah? Oh, that game is out? Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down. Give me a second. Check that out a little later. How's it going, X Series Rodrigo? For you guys watching, was testing. Hopefully my mic is on. Last night or yesterday, I was testing quite a bit till Farm Sim stream, and then today we're gonna test some more because there's some pretty poor information out there right now that I've already seen. That not fully correct. So we're gonna do a little bit more testing here, guys. How's it going, Pedro? And I got my 4 notebooks here ready to go, as I always do, basically. Holy cow, we got club invites. Get friends taken care of. Oh, what's up, bro? No, nope. Yep, have a good one. I've also noticed something that not many people are talking about right now. I noticed a change to XP, but not the change that everybody else is thinking. Are you going to make a club? I have a club. You can see there's 40 some new deals here. And sadly, I don't even think we're going to get all our friends in, guys. So for the time being, I'm going to hold off on these club requests until I know that we can get everybody in. And sadly, we don't have, let me look at my notes, we don't have Palanukum or Charger in yet. So we have 3 people to try to get into 2 spots. What do I have on? Okay, there we go. So we have quite a bit to do here. So first off, you guys can't see it, but I'm looking at it right now. I took screenshots of old fish. Also, Troy bug from what I tested yesterday is not completely fixed, guys. Also, so if you're watching this, yesterday we were able to do the Goliath Tigerfish yet on the Troy. So I want to test it again today. Oh, let me get my stream over so I can see chat better, guys. Sorry about this. This wasn't really planned. I just figured I would stream so you guys can see how I test the crap out of everything. Yeah, I seen that, Micah. I'm from the LXP. Accept my request. Oh, got you. Is there new packs for rods out? I'll check, actually. That's a good point. Let me just double check that. Give me 1 second, guys. No, it does not look like there's any new packs, guys, from what I can see. Not any that I didn't have anyway. You guys can see I can get over 200 friend requests now, so you guys can send me friend requests if you guys want now again. I was maxed out at 200 for everyone. I tried your alligator spots, but it didn't work. Them aren't that bad to get. I don't know why you're struggling with that. I thought you were gonna say like if you're at Louisiana, smallmouth buffalo is tough, but alligator gar you shouldn't have any problem with. In fact, we can go down there later too. But for right now, we got to test a couple things out, guys. So give me 1 second because I got to write down what I sent myself here because I already did one on the Nile perch yesterday. So on a unique largemouth, give me a second. 10.2, we got 267 XP. And you guys can't see this. I'm looking at my pictures. I had to send myself off of YouTube. Oh, did it not send? Oh, there's a Chinook. Okay. 15. Chinook was 65.6. We got 1575 XP off of that. And I feel like it's the tackle modifier only. I think the base XP has stayed the same. I think the modifier is what changed. So we're going to test that today, guys. I got the 2 poles on that I've caught these fish on. We're going to go back and catch them again and try to get similar sizes because I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to see some interesting results off of this. So, and I think it's going to be variable based on what we've seen. So first, let's go run. I already did some Everglades yesterday, but I need to go back for this largemouth. It looks like, if you're wondering, do you know when the saltwater pack comes out? Saltwater is already out. That pack, there is a pack called Saltwater Match Pack or whatever. The map isn't gonna. Everybody thought that thing was gonna come out here, and they've clearly made it. They've clearly made it clear for people paying attention. That map isn't coming yet. I would assume, I don't know, but if people are gonna ask me, I would guess probably towards December. But I don't know. It could go into beta next week, but they haven't even tested the new map. I tried yesterday when the update came out. Oh, got you. How much more XP do you get from the club? It looks like 10 to 15% XP. How's it going, Ian?
Hello, mate. You okay?
Not too bad. I'm just testing out stuff. Ready? You can join my club. I have we have to get Pala. We only have 2 spots available, and I have 3 people to try to get in from the group that you guys see. So right now I got to be careful on it. So I'm just testing stuff, Ian. There's some crazy stuff going around right now that just isn't completely accurate right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people are saying it's fixed on Tigerfish. The Troy is fixed. It's 75% fixed. Yesterday, me and Betty were able to catch Goliath tigers still on the Troy yet. So I want to test that out today. And the XP changed, but it doesn't change like everybody else thinks. I think it's only the base XP is the same. I think only the tackle modifiers change.
Oh, getcha. Oh.
So we will see. Let's go down and catch a largemouth. I think it is work in progress on the saltwater map. How far they don't know is when it comes out. Not sure. Yeah, same. But if you go off a historical past, it would say it will come out in beta on sometime in December. But we will see because that isn't entirely for sure either. All right, so let's go ahead and grab a largemouth bass and compare it. Oh man. Oh, that's right. This thing weighs a little bit more. It takes a little bit to get it up. Wish Rex's mother was around. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, I did notice yesterday they weren't using the Troys on that mighty meat catfish comp at the Congo.
Oh, got ya.
Everyone's using bottom rods now, I think. So
How did you get to level 80 really quick? Missions? Everybody wants the power level on fish, but missions is kind of better because they give you money, XP, and you're doing something productive for your game XP. All right, so an 8.8 pound unique. Are you kidding me? Not what I had in mind, game. I need around a 10 pounder. So, for you guys that are watching, I'm going to tell a story I haven't told ever before. Oh, there's a fish. Wait, we'll see. We got to wait for a little bit of a lull in action first, guys. Hold on to your pants, but there's a pretty good story for you guys. It happened a while ago, but I haven't really said it to anybody until like the other day, and I figured I would tell it because it's pretty funny. 11.5. That's too big. Dang, and I caught both of them right away. So it's 90. Here, guys, I gotta do one thing real quick. Give me 1 second. I gotta pull up my. I know this sounds really crazy. Just bear with me because I want to do some direct comparisons here. I think I caught 11.9 in my largemouth bass video, and that would be probably close enough to do a comparison with. So you guys can kind of see how I do my testing.
Stats and scores together, and now you can get it without a satellite.
Come on, quit hitting buttons. Sorry guys, I just gotta check my old video. It was 11.9 and I got 620 XP. This is exactly what I was guessing. I'm glad I tested this shit. I am gonna put that on here. 11.9. So we got half the XP because of modifiers. So the actual modifiers seem to make a difference. I still want to check on that Chinook, but 11.9 was 96, okay, or 6, so 620. And it was, oh, that was on, nope, I can't use that. That one was a bass caster. Shoot, so I gotta catch another one, guys. Alright, but clearly it looks like that might have been the case. So if I do, here, give me 1 second, guys. I want to make sure I don't mess this up here. It's kind of important. Alright, I need to send that to myself on PlayStation, and now I need to catch like somewhere around a 10 pounder. I'll catch up on comments in a second here, guys. But this is how I test stuff. So if you're wondering, it's kind of weird. Come on. My phone is super not fast, guys. Bear with me here. No, not the. Come on. Does anybody else, by the way, in chat have the worst luck with the PlayStation app on their phone? It just being terribly slow. Ian, do you have that luck?
Yeah, it's always really slow, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a half an hour to do anything. Also, if you guys are wondering if the largemouth guide works, you just saw me catch 2 uniques right away. Alright. Come on, phone. Holy crap. And then a 10-2, I forgot what it was, but I'm going to look. A 10.2 was... I'll check here in a second. Jesus, half of this thing is going to be getting pictures to my phone. Alright. Give me 1 sec, guys. No, not... Fuck it. What are you doing, phone? That is the dumbest thing ever. Alright, I had to put it in front of me. I can't see chat. I'll catch up with you guys on chat in a minute. I gotta get this sent to myself so I can actually see it on my PlayStation. Alright, so we need to go to another day. Because we need to catch... I can use that in a video, but that's for a different aspect of it. Let's go to night. And then we can go to the time I want. Now watch me. I'm trying to get a 10-pounder and the game's going to be a goddamn 12. Or an 8.8. Alright, let's click that. We'll let it take a half an hour to load that. No, I don't think they nerfed XP. So far, it's actually a pretty decent boost. For example, it's crazy. Every time something my update comes out, everybody thinks they get everything gets nerfed. All right, that's definitely not a unique. That's fine. Alright. I think I can send it now. Jeez, that game is ridiculous. Or my app is ridiculously slow. What are you working on, Ian?
I'm just doing the tarpon actually. See what it's like to get them in the new mechanics on it.
Oh, that might actually be a lot of fun, to be honest.
Oh.
I didn't do that. The one thing, if I recommend you do, though, is go up to Alaska, fish your sockeye, and watch the salmon at the sockeye spot. It's insane. They change it, and it won't seem like it, or it won't have it'll seem like I'm crazy till you see it, if that makes sense.
I've noticed that I'm really doing sky twitch here. The tarpon do jump off a lot more now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it easier to break line with max drag? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Alright, so the bass is there. Send phone. After it sends, guys, I'll get my phone back on chat so I can see. There's something decent. I don't know. That might be unique. It might be a trophy, though. Looks like a trophy. right. Alright, now I can get phone back on chat. Sorry, guys. Shoot. Take me a second to catch up, guys, too. Alright. Shoot. Was a joke. I didn't mention your friendship. I thought you were in. I thought you were full. Yes, I'm from the LXP. It's a Nano XP. I'm a follower of yours. Awesome, Alejandro. Oh, story time. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I've learned that to keep other things apart from the team. Got ya. Thank you. Keep it up. Greetings from Venezuela. Thank you, Alejandro. Are you gonna fish Lone Star spotted bass? I did yesterday. I'm mad that I can't go to the Everglades. No worry. I think they nerfed XP. I will explain what they definitely did. I'm pretty sure I already got it on lockdown on what they changed. You're at the Everglades? Yes, because now Max Drake locks the spool and will not let any line out. Oh, okay. So that's something I want to test, Viking. Let me write that down, because if that's the case, then I like to change to a point. I'm going to try to remember your name, too. Oh, my God. Because that's a good point. It could be that the line doesn't come out. Drag line. We can try that, too. Don't come out. Alright. I have a way to test that, too. Alright. Let's try to get a unique quick. So, story time. This happened to me about a year ago, guys, and it reminds me because I was here and I was talking to one of my friends, Ed, the other day about it. We had a guy that no guide that I ever made worked for him. None. Not one. On like 8 videos, he's like, this doesn't work, can't catch him. So I get him in a party, right? I'm like, I'll help him out. I didn't get mad at him. Like, he's got to be, something's up, right? Because if you can't catch him in any spot, and because complaining about largemouth bass here, which is one of the more easier uniques to see, as you guys already saw, I caught 2 of them. So, in the process, I got him in front. I'm not going to name who it is because I'm not trying to make fun of him because this can happen to anybody. But he was complaining the guides were bad, they didn't work. Alright, so I'm like, okay, I'll take you right to Everglades, we'll do it. Right? So I get here, I actually catch 2 uniques just like I did today. That's kind of why I bringing up this story. Right off the bat, right? So in a couple minutes later, his line snaps. Alright, so I'm thinking, oh, he just had the reel set wrong. Then a minute later, his line snaps. And then I ask him what type of line he had on. He was using, no lie, a bass caster with like 5-pound braid line. And he was never upgrading his line on his poles. So every time he caught a big fish, it broke his damn line. And he was saying he couldn't catch any big fish in the spot, or the videos. In true story, he had all of his line messed up on all his poles. So every time he caught a big fish, it would just snap his line. But again, it was the guides that were bad. So once I figured that, he actually went back and took down all his comments and said the guides don't work. And that's why I'm not ripping on him at all. But sometimes if something's not working, it might be that you have something off, guys. That's the moral of this story. Do you think competition will be more skill-based now? I don't think they're going to change a whole lot. If I was to guess, I would think the scores might go a little bit more down since it's harder to get them in as quick as they used to be, if that makes sense. Here's another trophy, probably. Great. Now I need a 10-pound unique, which I get all the time. It's not going to give me it. It'll be like a 8-pound again, or it'll be a 12-pound. Oh, this might be a unique. Oh my God, that is freaking perfect. I think that's the exact size, guys. I think that's the exact one I needed. Let me just double check. I sent a picture to myself from an old video, so you have to bear with me. No, it was 10.2.38, and I got 267 off of that. What'd I get off of this one? 276. Alright, so they're pretty similar. So it looks like, if I had to guess, the difference isn't the base XP, it's the tackle modifier XP that you get. Huh. Yeah, because I just caught that other one, and I had gotten more XP on it on a basscaster. So the modifier is much different than what it used to be then. The base XP is the same, but the modifier is different. 267, and I got 270. Yeah, so it's a modifier that's changing. All right, let's go test it out again. We got that. We got a couple of uniques, so we can't complain. Let's go up and test it on Chinook with the Nile Chaser. Thanks, SP3. So, just so you guys are understanding what's going on a Nile Chaser before update, on a 65-pounder, I would get 1,575 XP. We will see if anything has changed. So I'll try to get in the mid-60s somewhere, probably. Oh, could you? Well, I got to go to Alaska now. I'll be hopping like crazy, Josh. You're not going to be making any money if you're following me, trust me. I'm going to be testing a bunch of different places today on stream, so. I tested yesterday, obviously. I want to say thanks to Betty if she's watching. I don't know if she is or not, but she helped me a lot on some of this stuff. All right. Let's do the Walk of Shame or Fame first. But I don't know what you guys, if you guys laughed about that story, but that's pretty hilarious. The guides don't work, especially if you're gonna use a 2-pound line or a 5-pound line. All right, Ian, crackhead. I'm having fun testing this update out, Ian. I don't know if you're having any fun with it.
Yeah, I noticed yesterday I've done Lucky 50. And the unique catfish come out really quickly now. They'll be pumping spot mechanism
Huh.
very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, after Rex's mom, I'm pretty good with the pumping mechanic. Where? Oh yeah. The guy plan for you guys watching is Josh is gonna try to make a second community, for everybody to get into, a second Super gaming deal. Um, I think have you made it yet, Josh, or no? All right, this isn't our unique. I don't think it's a trophy. If I had to guess, if it is a unique, it's a terrible unique. think it's like a 40-some pound trophy if I was guessing. Oh my god, it's like I play the game. 40.1 or 40.9. You working on it right now? Okay, Josh. I use blue and green as the colors. I don't know if that matters, Josh, to you, but the salmon jumping here is insane. It is so cool. Oh my god, that sockeye was like 1,100 pounds. Yeah, he's a titanium leader. He didn't upgrade the leader to a stronger one and it snapped. Yeah. That's a common one, Viking, for sure. This is not a unique. I don't want to get arrogant, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It might not even make 10 pounds. Little bastard. So we're trying to catch a 65 pounder, and we're trying to see what the difference is on XP. The fish out there are cool. Where's everybody fishing at that's fishing, guys? Oh, you're gonna be a butthead, aren't you? There's always one that has to be a butthead. Come on, Uni. Don't be a butt nugget. How's it going, Cosmic? Man, this thing is being a pain in the butt. Normally, I don't struggle with the Chinook very much. Once in a while, you have a while where it takes a while. My luck, I'll get the coho first. Ian, have you heard from Pala?
No, not at all, no. No.
Yeah, I need that. I might have to message him on Facebook and see what he's doing.
Yeah, I see him, no, heard from him, I don't think.
Well, I know he had his hand issue, and
Mm-hmm.
hopefully he's doing well. Ouch. Okay, Josh made one. It's called Soopa-Dave's Mighty Huckers. That'll be one of our other community ones. If you guys, anybody in chat wants to join that one, you guys are more than welcome to. Oh, hello there. I think we may have him. I could be wrong. I don't think so, though. Well, it's definitely him, for sure. I can't tell his size, though. I'm so used to max dragging this fish. It might be low 60s? I don't know. It's hard to tell, actually. Oh, my God. 61. So 14. And there's no modifiers. Huh. Interesting. Maybe let's catch another one. Wait, what did we get for XP on that? 14. What was the old one? 65, 15. Yeah, that checks out. So that's the same, and there was no big change on the modifier XP. So the base XP is the same. It's the modifier XP. Huh. 1 second here, guys. Alright, there we go. Alright, switch back up. I had to fly. It was being annoying. Alright.
Oh, I'm just going to grab some food. I'll see you a little bit later, Dave.
Alright, see ya, Ian.
See you later, buddy.
Edward, if you're talking, you're muted, by the way. Mighty jerkers. That'd be pretty cool. You're better at names than I am, Josh, that's for sure. I took the one that chat chose, and that was Super Troopers. What are you doing? You're acting weird. That might be a trophy. It might be too small, but... Yeah, it's a trophy. Okay. Not a good one. Small one, though. Oh, shit. That was not a great cast. So yesterday I fished a ton with the Zeus, and as you can see, all the stuff was not wore out on my Zeus. So you still want to set your poles up like you used to. You still want to set them for max drag, just turn them down. Golly, the stupid hesitations. Oh, it's up? Okay, cool. Oh, that might be him right there. Alright, let's see what he is. This one doesn't feel bigger, actually. It feels lighter. Huh. Oh my God, that's abysmal. 55? Hmm. Let's try it and see if we can't get one. Oh shit, I was gonna check the club out while you're headed up. So it's kind of a little bit different stream, guys, but I want to see you guys see me how I test stuff. Oh, that's a coho. Get out of here. I don't want you. Club list. Oh my God, my thing is freaking out. Holy moly. Search. I'll just type in Dave. Super. Oh, got you. There it is. All right. Let's see. I want to try to at least try to get it something maybe a little closer to 65, but all right. There's something. It's not very good. There we go. Oh, and then here, let's try. I haven't got to try the landing net on actually. All right, we'll try it out. Testing streams are interesting. Yeah, but it might not be as entertaining for people that don't really care about mechanics. For me, I want to get like the best information I can give out. Like there's already crazy information going around. The nerfed XP, what was the other one? You can't use Troy's to catch Goliath Tigerfish, and we'll go test it again. But yesterday I could. I couldn't use it for Nile perch or sharks, but Goliath is still let me hook up and fight. Hmm. Come out, you butthead. Don't be a butthead here. There's something. I don't know if it's a uni or a trophy. We'll find out in a second. I think it might be a trophy? Big trophy, maybe? Oh, press the X to use the landing net? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, I got it right away. Okay. Ah, that's the first time using landing net. That wasn't too bad. It's a little wonky, but it's not bad. New update, max drag. Yeah, you got to back it down right now. Now, the reason for it, I want to test, but we'll see on that. I have an idea on how to test that as well. All right, come on, buddy. Come out. Yeah, you got to enable it in the settings. I can show you here, money, in a second. I will say I did use a new load indicator yesterday, and it's not for me. I'm pretty stuck on this old one. Come on, little guy. You're not nothing. Get over here. Sticky coho. It was weird to use. Yeah, it seems a little wonky, but it seems like it's your left analog. It doesn't seem too bad, but it's kind of janky. There you are, buddy. Hello. How's it going? Alright, this one might be closer to 65. We'll see. I don't know. It's a little bit different. Before I could tell you almost what weight they were. I mean, I guess I am guessing the weight today, but it's a little harder to guess than normal. This guy feels like low 60s to me, but he might be mid 60s as well. It's kind of tough to guess. Actually, he might be, I don't know. This guy's a little bit more confusing. I would have to say low 60s. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, see. All right, so yeah, they definitely didn't change the base XP. It's for sure the modifier. 100%. So on a 65 pounder, guys, before the update, I got about 1600 XP, just a little under. So you can see it's exactly the same. Huh. I think anything over 10.5 pounds, you can use it. Oh, you know what? Let's test that out, actually. What size do you need? It's a good thing I didn't leave. Let's test it out quick, because I got a particular fish that's easy to get right around that number. And we will try it out right here. By the way, isn't the new animation really cool of the salmon jumping here, guys? This spot in particular, I fished here yesterday. I did a lot over here, and you'll see them all come over here, and it's pretty cool. And one big sockeye jumps right here, and a chum will jump over here. The one thing they haven't changed is spawns. So the fact they said they changed fishing mechanics, they didn't really change fishing mechanics. That's not entirely true. They just changed how they fight a little bit. So it's 8.6. You didn't need to keep net. Oh, I need to go on 2-speed. Oh, that was my uni right there. All right, here, let me write this down, guys. I want to make sure I get this right. Keep net. Keep net. Keep net. Have to enable. Enable. Disabled in comps. Comps. 8.6, you don't need it for. Let's see. Let's try to guess the weight where it needs to. Mess with the drag. Okay, modifier window is just a breakdown of the XP you earn per catch from Barbless in strength and fish size. Yeah, but what I'm talking about is they changed that. I'm not saying that I don't care about the window. I don't care how it looks. The XP is physically changed. Landing net. This must be a trophy. If I was to guess, get over here. Alright. 12.9. Alright, so yeah, it seems to be about that area. Now we should get some commons really at that cutoff line, so that's kind of why I want to oh, look at that sockeye. Jesus Christ. Even that pink salmon that jumped over there to the left looked pretty crazy. The bonus is so low, it's not even worth mentioning. That's not true at all. Not even a little bit, Wicked. And I will definitely be showing that. For example, here, I'm going to go to my screenshots. Previously, before the update, on the same exact poll, we'll use it, Wicked, so you can see. Or you can't see it, but I can tell you. On the old way, on a 414.506 now perch, you got 34,000 XP. 34,000 XP. Now, with the new modifier system, which is new, I can guarantee you that's new, I had, on a 412.6, it was 44,000. And the modifier was 9,000, and the clubmate bonus was 14,000. So the base was exactly the same. The only difference was the tackle modifier, that extra 9,288 XP. So that's why I test this, because most people would just assume what you did, which is the easy thing to assume, honestly. All right, so, oh, what was that last one? Oh, they're talking to each other. Yeah, so it's way the XP system is different now. Yeah, yep. That's why I test the FRUD out of everything, because at first glance, and that's why I tested three different sizes, or different fish too, because if I had only tested Chinook, I would have thought it was exactly the same. This is kind of wonky, but it is what it is. It's not too weird. Unique sockeye. So, interesting here. Yeah, so it's a modifier, the XP modifier. So actually now, before you wasted your time using a little pole to catch a big fish. Now it's not a waste of time, or not as big of a waste of time anymore, guys. All right, so let's see if we can get like a 10-pound common. Oh, we could do dollies in that too over here. And I directly tested it too, based off of, so on the largemouth, I caught one, um, I caught one on a bass caster before and got more XP now than I did now on a Zeus. And then that other unique that we caught showed it being a pretty similar. So it depends on the weight, but the biggest difference is the modifier itself. They've changed it. Because that was also the same pole that I used on the Nile perch. And I'll show that in a video because I'm definitely making a video on this. This is, for people that care about XP, this is a big deal, I think. What size is this? 8.7. All right, let's try. Let's try some dollies and bowls. They get around that 10 marker too. We'll just see where the cutoff is. Some people won't give two rats butts about it, but it'll make a difference for leveling. Tested the tri-rod out yesterday. Yeah, I did the same, but the problem is it doesn't do it for everything. It does it for the shark and a Nile perch, but you can still use it on the tigerfish. Or I could yesterday. I want to check it again today. Yeah, I agree with that, Stifled. I think the new Drake system probably isn't ideal, but I want to see if they fix the max drag itself, because max drag before in the game wasn't even max drag. Line still came out of your reel. Whereas max drag in real life, if you actually have full max drag, your reel isn't giving out any line. It'll just pop the line. But the problem is you're never gonna wreck your 7.3. You're never gonna wreck your reel in real life because of a fish. It's gonna pop the line or break your rod most times. I've never broken a reel to a fish being too big or on max drag. I've never have. Oh, let me advance. The increased club bonus is nice, but it's not nearly as big as the pole modifier XP, for sure. The club XP is just somewhere between 10 and 15%. That modifier on that modifier was at least 20% on 20 to 25 on the Nile on that Nile perch, which is big, and then you add the club bonus on it. Oh, I didn't actually want to advance through that day. That's okay. We'll see what the keep net is. I'm guessing whoever said it was around 10 pounds is right. Oh, Edward, if you're watching, you definitely could have stayed in the party. That might be a trophy. I don't think it's a uni. It's fighting like a uni, but it doesn't look like a uni. It might be. It might be a little one. Why did it let me pull that all the way in? What? Oh, fishing planet. Sometimes I wonder. You can pull up and pass the net. Ah, jeepers. Why would you? Like, what's the point of having the net if you can just pull it in closer? I don't, that doesn't make much sense to me. And other times it won't work. Sometimes, alright, well, let's test it out a little bit here, guys. Exactly. I tested it earlier, shredding the line, damaging the reel. Going to be harder to balance setups now. Actually, from what I saw, believe it or not, it was exactly the same. For example, you can see my setup is wearing pretty evenly, and this is exactly my max drag setup, just turned down one. That's all it is. And I've been catching fish on crazy. And everybody was saying, "Oh, the poles wear out so quick now." It's almost the same. So I've used this pole all day yesterday and today, and it's only down just a few percent. Because that was the first thing I had heard that I wanted to test. Was your poles wear out so much quicker now. And you guys can see, you guys can look at any video. This is the same max drag setup I always use. The only difference is I just turned it down one. I am back. Carp rod on one of your bluegills in real life and it cut grooves in the reel from the line. Oh, dang it. I was trying to read chat. Sometimes the game makes you use a net when you should just be able to pull it in, and other times it don't. Part of why I turned it off. Alright, yeah. Let me write down some notes here, guys. Josh, you need to stop buying them Matoi 12 rods. Yeah. I've never seen one cut a groove in before. That's crazy. Worn by 46% by Fish and Bass at the Everglades. What pole are you using, first of all? This is it. I'm comparing it to exactly what it was before the update. And as you guys know, I fish a lot in Alaska. This is my favorite place. And this feels exactly, the wear feels exactly how it was to me. The wear doesn't feel any different. Now, when you max up drag out, is it going to be different? Yeah, because they've changed what the max drag is like. But regular fishing, this is exactly the same. And because I have the drag turned down one, I would even say that it's the same, but I'm getting more fish just because I've turned it down a little bit. How's it going, baby fun, Doug? But I hear really crazy stuff all the time, guys. So this is why I'm testing it. I know it sounds dumb, but I'm not kidding you. I've had people legitimately say, if you type in here fishy fishy in chat, you will get a unique. I've heard some of the craziest stuff. If you change your character to a woman, you'll do better in comps. You wouldn't believe the stuff I hear. You know what? A lot of times I'll test it even if it sounds crazy because that's how. If you guys remember, 3 years ago nobody used mayflies on bluegills, and it's actually some low level was the one that said I asked him what he was using because he was only catching bluegills. I think it was at Lone Star. It was either Lone Star or Louisiana. And he said he put on bluegill or mayflies, and that's where the mayfly comes from. It came from a low level that it sounded crazy at the time to use mayflies for bluegills, but when you go ahead and test it, when you test it, you would have never thought it'd work. Just like if you guys want to hear something crazy, go use Camu Camu on smallmouth buffalo at Louisiana. You'll have such much better luck, and you will catch a lot less junk if you use camu camu for the smallmouth buffalo. As crazy as that sounds. So you can pull it past. That I just don't know. That's so. You guys are right. It does feel super weird and inconsistent, but because that unique sock I had earlier, I pulled all the way in like I just did, and it still wanted me to do the thing. Just caught your PB Bass 11.5 using the Dragon Cast 7.3. Yeah, well, your pole's gonna wear out on that. Yeah, for sure. Luca, are the salmon jumping out of the water? No, we were talking about that earlier in the stream. In fact, I have to run to the bathroom quick. I'll leave this here so you guys can see the salmon jump out of the stream here, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so we need to do, I know this sounds stupid, but I need to get a thumbnail of the keep net. Or there we go. I think I got her. Let me check here, guys. Alright, that was perfect. That's what I needed. That'll be a thumbnail for the keep net video, guys. Alright, let's pop out. We're gonna test something else out here. Alright, let me catch up on chat. How's it? Hey, how's it going, Rex? I'm in the party if you do want to say hi, Rex. Carp was 6 foot. Another crate, marshmallows, fish and panfish and salt. Oh, yeah, that's actually another good one, Wicked, too. Yep. Didn't play in a while. I should come back to play the game if I find time. Oh, got ya. Yeah. Alright, for you guys, we're gonna go see if yesterday you were able to, I'm gonna see if I can get a clip of it. But yesterday you were able to still use a Troy on what are they called? Tigerfish. They did fix it so it's, you can't do it. It's must be somewhere between Tigerfish and now perch. Finn is the update on PS5, been waiting. Yeah, yep, it's out. I was testing yesterday, we're doing some more testing today. And I feel more confident on making videos. That's why I don't rush out videos. I mean, I'm normally pretty quick, especially with the event stuff. When it comes to update, I'm not going to just send out terrible videos that don't have the right information. Or, because right now, if you guys have been hearing, there's bad information going around. Like, not good information. That people are saying everything's nerfed. Like everything. People said now perch are nerfed. I tested it yesterday. They're definitely not nerfed. And I even tested it with our little, using an 8.0 too. They're definitely not nerfed. Every time there's an update, everybody screams nerf. Or, I've heard probably 10 times already they nerfed XP, which is clearly not the case. In fact, in most cases, you're going to get more XP now. Some cases, you're not. If you use a Nile chaser to catch a bass, you're going to get less than you did before. Oh, there's a Troy. You guys can see I was using it yesterday as well, so. We'll put on large minnows. And we'll see if it's still the same today, or maybe it was just a weird size. I want to test a few times before I do say something for certain. But yesterday I didn't have troubles with the tiger. They would run away, but I could still use my Troy. I'm just not really good at chasing them in right away like a lot of people that do it for comps are. And I want to go to a separate room here for this. They need to get that ocean update. Yeah. What's up with the update? XP changes, clubs, a lot of stuff actually. More than probably. They didn't put the XP changes in the patch notes, but it's definitely there. Handling the rod seems to be slower. I would agree with that for sure. It feels like when you're using a Troy, your boat is always semi-stuck in a spot for a little bit. if that makes sense. Hey, I'm level 30. Any advice how I can level up faster on any map? Well, if you want my real opinion, my brutally honest opinion, don't worry about leveling up. Go back to the low lakes that you can actually fish effectively and do your missions and catch all your fish on your list. And by the time you get to these new lakes, you'll have all the good gear and extra money for it because you've done missions and earned a lot of extra money. Alright, we're going to go to this spot first. We'll see. But it seems like it anchors your boat at first is what it's really doing. See, I'm going to make sure I'm unanchored here. Make sure which one is my minnow mark. That's my minnow mark. Alright. And barbless hooks. What do you mean by barbless hooks, Trevor? Oh, yeah, you use barbless hooks if you're lower level. I think I got what you're saying, yeah. 100%. Skipping days is a bust for me, gives me over 1.5 hours wait time. Oh, you guys can see there's a tigerfish on right now. And it ran. Okay, give me a second. I need help. I need one more fish Chinook trophy. If you go to the... let's see here. 1 second, guys. We're going to try to sneak up on this guy. Take it. Yeah, see, it anchored my boat, guys. Okay, so that one was too strong. So that must have been a bigger one than the one I had on yesterday. So there's a size gap somewhere in the tigers then. Alright, we'll try. It's somewhere within the tigers. So it must be maybe the commons you can still catch. That's a big one. I don't think it's going to let us catch that one. I don't think it's going to let us catch this one. Yep. That one looked like a big one. So I must have got a little one that it let me do it on. Okay. I didn't chase it down, so I didn't see what size it was yesterday. And Betty did too. I should have asked Betty what size hers was. I can't remember now. Wait time been like a couple months now. Oh god, yeah. Need one more. Oh, Doug, go to the steelhead spot and turn around or turn out of the water. You can catch it there with a casting spoon or a single spoon. Single spoons are definitely best if you have it, or a bullet spinner. Have you a good Nile perch set up for the 205? Yeah, I can send it. I can show you quick here what I use for the big ones. See if we can get this to go one more time. So it's somewhere in in the Goliath Tigerfish range is where it starts doing it. Oh, one came and ran right away there. I'm gonna recast. Is it worth completing the mission of the Golem Lure? Because I'm worried about my Golem Lure to lose any time. Yeah, get your Golem. If you're worried about losing your Golem Lure, get the lure, but don't catch the. Don't use it at Michigan because you'll catch the Golem Muskie. And you don't want to do that. Because if you lose it, you can always re-grab the garbage that you need for the note or for the to get the golem lure again. Until you catch the musky golem, you can always get the lure back. All right, there's that one looks big too. Jesus Christ. I'm only getting big ones apparently. But you see how it locks my boat where I can't move it? Save that one as well. Alright, so it's somewhere definitely on the Goliath deal. Alright. Alright, so somebody was asking about Nile perch. You don't, it could be any offset hook between 8 and 14. It don't matter. And it could be any of the rigs, really, but I use Texas rigs. It doesn't actually really matter. Texas or Carolina works fine. Three-way can work too, but I think that one's a little different. I just don't use the three-way rigs much because, alright. We'll go actually catch one quick too. In fact, we'll try to get. Let's switch spawns and we'll go to the other spot so that we can catch have a chance at a combo as well or a catfish. And you can see we're at the low time of day and them Goliaths are biting fine. That's why in that video, guys, I tell you, do not worry too much about peaks. And you can see a bunch of them were like really good, you know, good fish. I mean, you could see them. They were a few of them were uniques, and a couple were trophies. I don't remember exactly because I don't remember exactly paying attention to what they were. I just know them were all pretty good. I don't think we had a common hit at all. How's it going, Gamboa? God, I'm terrible at names, guys. I'm so sorry. But everybody's like, oh, the Nile perch are nerfed. They're definitely not nerfed, guys. I was here yesterday right away because that's the first thing everybody says. Nile perches are nerfed. All right. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that. I was going to go tonight. You can actually use the glow shad during the day. I do too. In fact, let's throw a couple casts during the day here. And we also got to test spotting because somebody already told me that's nerfed too, but I don't know. I haven't tried it myself yet. Oh, I need to go a little quicker here. Oh, they're already biting. Now, because I'm using a 14-0, it'll be a hair slower because it's going to be generally big ones that hit. I don't know if you saw that. That was a little African sharp tooth that ran away. He was too small for my 14-0. Once in a while you get a little one on there, but not too much. I'm just using a 14-0 so that we can get hoping to get a unique relatively quick so you guys can see it. On a 400-pounder before, you get about 32,000 XP, and you're getting more now with the same setup. In fact, I should put a smaller hook on just to show you that you can get almost as much on a trophy now as you used to be able to get on a unique for these. Not all fish. Oh, yeah, they're still biting. Yeah, yesterday they're biting real good for me. But I was using also for part of it I was using a smaller hook. In fact, in the video that's going to come out now for XP, you'll see the one I caught yesterday. It was actually on my first cast when I switched to 14. I got like a 412, which isn't too bad. I need to leave. It's my place. Time to go to sleep. Have a good one, Lowell. Thanks for joining in. I was spotting at Weeping last night with no problems. Didn't get any oversized, but was only using a half a mix. Yeah, that'll happen. There's a Nile right there, but that was a little one. There's a vundu that hit. All right, let's throw that little one on and see if we can get a trophy, guys. I'm going to throw a little hook on. Oh, I'm not trying to hit that. I'm on PC, so I've had... Oh, okay, you've had an update. Yeah, and that's the other thing is why I didn't get too much into the mechanics about when the update came out on PC, because on update, or they changed it like a bunch on PC with all the server downtimes and the updates they did. I think there was like 5 of them in the first week or so it was out on PC. Something crazy. I think it was actually 6. So I have to look at my... I got the notifications from... on Discord, so... How's it going, Alien? I don't think it's there. Yeah, I don't think so either. We'll test this to make sure, though. We will test. It's a problem when an update comes out. I have to spend so much time testing stuff that's if it's nerfed or not, because everybody thinks it's nerfed, and it almost never is. Only on one occasion ever was something actually nerfed, and that's when they accidentally bugged out... what was it? Oh, it's a vundu, I think. Oh no, that's a Nile, I think. Come in here, buddy. Oh, and I think I forgot to disable my net. The fish is not tired enough to come out of the water. You can suck it. I think I have my keep net on still. Come on. Yeah, I definitely have my keep net. I must have my landing net on something here. Because yesterday, you guys will see in the clip, I caught my 414 or 12 without any. Oh, yeah, that's why. Because I still have my freaking landing net on. Come here, ass. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I gotta take that landing net off. I just don't care for it. It's not terrible. I like the idea of it. I don't think it's in its best stages right now. I think they need to work on it maybe a little bit more. Alright, we just gotta go over here a little bit. Want to see if I can get a trophy with more XP than a unique used to be. I want to know when deep feed. Nobody really knows except for the developers. But if you go on timelines based on before the deep sea fishing and that the saltwater update and all that stuff, that's probably coming around December. If you go off of normal timelines of what they do. Oh, he didn't want to take it. He didn't want to take it. Come on, why don't you take it? You guys are hitting enough. There we go. There's one. Oh, I don't think it's very good. Come here, jerk face. Yeah, it looks like a little guy. 6,000 cheapers. That's a little bit more than what they used to be. I think them used to be about 5. How's it going, Mika? Triple server repeated steelhead exactly after. Oh my gosh. Real time was an hour? Oh man, Triple, that's nuts. Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, that's insane. Alright, give me a second here. See it. I want to go tonight, see if I can get a combo here, because a combo I like to bite at night. Just before I started the comp, jeez. And steelhead's one where you kind of need to focus, so it kind of breaks your focus. I understand why they don't wait till the next comp start, then reboot the server. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, dang it. I should have jerked that one. Dang it. Where's everybody fishing right now, guys? In chat. This might be. I don't know. I don't think it's that good. I think he just hit out farther, so it seemed like he was okay. $10,000 for 160. About to hit the Harn. Got ya. Marin River, cats galore. That's always fun. Never dull moments on catfish down there, especially if you're using a lot of poles. Do you prefer a frog jig or a bass jig? Oh, I always go with the bass jig there, but that's because I've done bass challenge so many times that you just get used to it. I mean, you saw me when I got here, earlier. I caught 3 Phoenix pretty quick. The first 2 were casting. Keeping an eye on Reddit. Oh, you pay attention to Reddit? I used to for a short period of time, but I just don't have a time for it. It sounds crazy, but I always like to answer every comment, and they're taking me about an hour per day now. So I might flip back over. I'm getting a lot of nibbles, which means, in all honesty, I should probably be using a 10-0. If I was going for just catching shit quick, but I kind of want to go back to a 14-0 and just catch a decent one. It is interesting though to see the new, like I mean, Congo, as if it wasn't already overpowered as it was. Jeez, they're bouncing like crazy. It's not taking it. The Congo is already going to be crazy powerful. There's one here. I don't know what he is. He's trying to get away, but little ones do that too. Oh, this guy's tiny. This is a young. I can't really see it very well. Something's in the way. Yeah, that was a little guy. But I'm gonna fish a little bit longer here. But I kind of want to go test that Weeping Willows thing real quick. Oh, you have to since you're a moderator. Oh, got you, Wicked. Got you. For what subreddit or what thread? I got a new phone, so I'm playing again on Android Naharan now. Oh, got ya, Stifled. Yeah, so even using the little hooks, you guys can see that Nile is not nerfed. Actually, yesterday was a lot quicker for me, but I was paying attention more since I didn't have a chat up, obviously. Do a few more casts before we head out. I don't want to sit down here. Everybody that has streams but does, I swear, there's almost everybody likes to sit just at Congo. I don't want to sit here all day. Oh, that was a good one. They still kind of hit similar, which is interesting to me. That on the fish fighting mechanics, they didn't change the fish at all. It's just only different once it hooks up. To me, they still feel the same when they miss. You know, like you can kind of tell. It's harder on these rigs to always test. It was like that before, but you can really tell when you had a trophy or a uni hit, and that doesn't really change. That might have been a trophy. I don't know. Definitely less catfish hitting. You can tell when it's a catfish because it's kind of it's a softer thud than a Nile perch is. Amazon for sharks the second day trying trophy since update. I got 2 on PS5 after 5 years of play. Yeah, that's just luck. Honestly, you can have bad luck or good luck with them. Like yesterday, I had really good luck on Nile perch, and now today, I'm not having quite as good of luck. They're still biting, but it's not like it was yesterday. It was like a couple casts, get a unique move. You know, I tested it yesterday too because I wanted to make sure because I instantly heard Congo's nerfed, and it's definitely not. In fact, you saw how fast you guys saw how fast the Goliath tigers were hitting over there, and it wasn't even peak. So they did not change any of the actual mechanics of how they spawn or of anything of that nature. That all feels exactly the same. Because, like you guys could see in Alaska, everything was exactly how it was before. This might not be the tiniest one of all time. He's not coming up. That's interesting. He's a little crackhead. He's acting like he's trying to be a catfish. Show your face. How's it going, Grizzly?
Pretty good. How are you, Mr. Dave?
This guy really staying on the bottom. That might be a combo. I don't know. No.
You
All right.
streaming?
Yeah. For you guys watching. Oh, shit. I didn't even keep it. So that was what? Almost 40,000 XP? 38? You guys can go look at my Nile perch video and you can see that that is already more than what a 412 used to be.
Oh, you're catching now perch, are you?
Yeah, somebody was saying Nile perch was nerfed, and I've only been here a couple minutes and already caught what I was trying to catch, basically.
That's what me and Jer was talking about yesterday, you know. I mean, I was one of them that thought, oh man, I ain't gonna like this. It's gonna make me quit the game.
It's
everything.
not bad.
Right.
The bugs are the biggest problem,
Well,
and the
that's what.
inconsistency.
Yeah, that's what me and Jer was talking about, you know. Well, you know, I talked to you about it. I was like, I don't know, I hate the way they change stuff, you know, and everything, you know, and I had it in my mind that, oh, this is gonna be bad, I ain't gonna like it. But I actually like it. I told Jer, I said, I
Just
wanna
get
see
used
what it's
to it.
like catching the shark and the perch, but I actually like it.
Yeah. But for you guys watching, so for example, a 400 here, let me look at the picture. Because I think that was like a 380 we just got. What people aren't talking about, or they're talking about it wrong, Grizzly, is the XP change. It's significant.
Okay. Well, I'm fixing
on
to
a,
come down there with you.
oh, I'm switching now. I got to test something different. I'll tell you what I'm doing here in a second.
Okay.
A 414 pound from my Nile perch video, the 7-spot video, got me 34,000 XP. That puppy was like 40 pounds less right there, and I got 4,000 more XP, guys.
Wow.
You're going to need that extra XP to get to 90. So when people saying they nerfed Congo, they have no idea how wrong they are because they've just boosted Congo. Like they just made Congo. That's a lot different too. That's like a 20% increase. And if you're fishing with club mates, that's like 35% more XP off of the same fish. That's insane. Like people want to say nerfs all the time, and then Fishing Planet does this. That's crazy. Alright, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go take a max setup that nobody says works. Actually, we're gonna change it, so it's gonna be different. We're gonna try to break a reel here, guys. We're gonna buy, what is this? I want to do about half, so let's do a 6 point. Let's try something to find something around 6.5. And we're going to test if the line backs out of the pole. 6.4. That's perfect. And we're going to make this real easy because we're going to go somewhere and we're going to let it just hook. Oh, what did I do? Is it not in my bag? There it is. Alright, perfect. Where should we go to hook a fish quickly on a light setup. Let's go to Solange. How's it going, Captain Birdseye?
I'm gonna go to the Congo, and then I'm gonna go to the Amazon. I just want to see what it's like to catch. I know you already know, but I just want to see what it's like to catch a big perch and a shark.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to send you the picture from my video, and you can, I don't want to say anything right now then to mess you up, but I'm going to send you the picture of a 414 now perch, and then you catch it on the same thing, and I'm sending it to you right now. Give me a second. And you tell me how crazy that is.
Okay. Well, I pretty much know because I have farmed here a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
I mean,
you're one of the crazy people that
yes,
sat there forever.
I was one of those people that bought the Congo pack and went straight to level 80.
Yep.
I mean, I was
You're one of the exceptions that actually continued to play though after
yeah,
they did it.
But yeah, I'm one of those people that you talk about
That
about power leveling. I
yeah,
really did do that.
and you probably regret it now, right? You wish you kind of went the more natural way. I guess the way you did it, you kept still playing though, so it's not like you quit playing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I power leveled, but I went back and I done every mission. I done every challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done it all on the game. I mean, there's not very many challenges that I ain't done in this game.
Yeah, and I don't want to use my crankbait. We need to throw something relatively light that I don't care about losing here, guys. Give me a second. 1/2 ounce medium barbless spoon. I'm sure that'll catch a Lennox. I think Lennox were hit on them. Let's take ye old crap boat and head up north to said Lennox spot. Actually, we'll go right here because there's no pike at this one. The other one has pike.
Oh, right. And I also
we're gonna anchor too.
I've heard a few things about this new update, and I know some of them you're probably gonna think's crazy because I did, but but you didn't get no rewards yesterday for me winning a comp, did you?
Get rewards for you? No, why? What?
Because somebody said if you're in a club, your club members share the rewards.
Oh my God.
I know. And I was like, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think that would be possible. You know, if it is, I'm gonna get everybody to help me get a walker.
Oh.
but
oh
no,
wow, Grizzly.
I won steelheads yesterday.
Grizzly.
What's that?
The line does not back out. So they fixed max drag and people don't know it. Oh. Oh, this is more realistic. Actually, I like this. I'm worried about breaking the line off, but...
Yeah.
I didn't... Oh, wow. That was a 4-pound Lennox. Alright, we're gonna save... That is huge. So, Wicked, you were totally right. The reels are actually... The damage isn't right, but the reels are actually right in the game now. That is really cool. So max drag, they actually fixed where line doesn't come out now. And their theory is you're gonna bust your reel if your line. So why I did this, guys. Here, I'm gonna show you why I did what I did, guys. If you look at my setup, it's the old max drag, so it's 13 and 13. And the reason I picked this setup is the line and the tackle, the line and the pole were exactly same. And they were about double of what this was. So we were really not at risk of losing the pole. As you guys can see, it never went high enough to lose it, and that was my guess, and I was correct. And this reel never never backed out. And it clearly should have. If it was the olden days, it definitely would have backed out. If you guys didn't know, if you watch anything I've ever done, my max drag at my Zeus, stuff would change it out for a little bit.
One more thing that I heard, Dave, is they done away with the Troy pole and jerking them right in the boat. 400-pound fish. I don't know about that one. I hope so.
Wait, say that again?
Another thing that I heard is they done away with the Troy pole and jerking 400-pound fish right in the
Yes, it
boat.
works on the big fish, but somewhere in Tigerfish land it still works.
Oh,
So
it
you
does?
can't use it on the big ones, but it can still be used to cheat on littler fish. So it's not
Okay.
completely fixed. They
Okay.
definitely tried though.
Well,
Yeah, we
I
just
mean,
tested that.
like if I go brown fishing for bait and stuff, now I jerk them right in the boat all the time,
Yeah.
for bait. But jerking a 400-pound fish, no, that ain't possible. That's not realistic at all. I hope they did do away with that. Do you know if they did or not?
Yeah, it seems like they did. You can
I'm gonna,
almost get this. This must be bigger because I can almost get this puppy. It might be. I can't tell. I can almost get this to pump out the line. And I don't think any line came out again on that one, right, guys? Yeah, I was right. And that's a little bit bigger bonus than it used to be, too. And you can see the Barbless bonus. Let me do the math on the Barbless. I want to make sure that hasn't changed. That looks about right to me, so be 38 divided by 428. Oh, the Barbless bonus is different. It isn't right. That's only 8.8%. Huh. Alright, let's switch, guys. Now we gotta test Barbless. So Barbless is different now. Barbless isn't nearly what it used to be. Barbless used to be 20 or 25. I have to look it up and see again what it was. It used to be. Huh. Just use a reel that's matched when it's one click. That's not what we're testing, Chris. Yeah, we're not testing that. In Wicked, if I had to guess, that's right at first glance. The 200 seconds on max power. So if you're in a pickle, you could still max drag something to get it out real quick if you needed to in a comp or something. Or you just keep a bunch of reels on and every fish you catch, you just switch it. Which people will do. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. I need to think about this. I want to test the Barbless thing now. Let's see. Polls. Give me a second, guys. 200. Wouldn't you have to take off the 38 and the 60 to get to? Oh shit! I think you're right. I didn't. That's why I want to test it more because I would have saw that. All right, so we know this is what it is for the reels. This is not going to be popular, but I like the change to reels. I don't necessarily know how I feel about that damage because you don't really damage a reel that much. But the fact that they actually fixed what is considered max drag to me, I like it. That's a start there. I'm going to be the only person that likes that. um, let's do. Alright. Barbless. What could we'll do it off of this. Oh shit. Drunk boat driver. Listen, nobody watches me for my boat driving capabilities, obviously. Alright. Oh, and that's too light. What the hell am I doing? We need something heavier. Barbless. Barbless spinner. That would work. Could use a pole. Do I have anything worthwhile? No, these are all ollies. Yeah, let's just use some barbless on this. Barbless. Barbless medium spoon. That'll work. Alright, cool. If we use a bigger pole to catch these fish, numbers will be a little bit smaller too, which will be... Barbless is still 20%. Okay, we gotta test it out, yeah. Not that I doubt Fishing Planet staff, but if I don't test it, I don't know for sure. And let's be honest, they didn't intend for some bugs to happen that do happen, so they can't always get everything perfect, so we'll test it out here. Oh, I guess we could use this over there where we'll get... Give me 1 second. Heard rumors bite rates are lower now overall. I've only fished a blue crab and it seems like I'm still catching. Yeah, that's a rumor that you hear every time. We heard that about Congo. That's the same. The only thing I haven't really tested that I've heard was oversized fishing, and we will test that too. Every time an update comes out, everybody says there's a million kajillion nerfs. Also, what time of day am I at? I guess I didn't even look. I mean, we were catching fish off peak, so it's not really that crazy. I don't really like this day. Let me go to another one here, folks. Whiskey Throttle. Yeah, that's what that was. It was Whiskey Throttle, Trivo. It's almost like the lakes have to repopulate, then it's back to normal. Yeah, I haven't noticed anything. They still spawn the same to me. Like a clear ways. If you go back into the beginning of the stream for anybody that wasn't here at the very beginning, it only took me a couple casts to pop, or it took me 2 casts to pop out 2 uniques at Everglades. I got another one later. I caught uniques at Alaska. Nothing seems different. And yesterday, when I fished yesterday, everything was the same. In fact, my Alaska run, I had like 5 uniques in a row on Alaska yesterday. Oh, I think this guy was... I wasn't trying to ignore them, guys. Yeah. Alright, let's go. We're going to use this medium spoon to hook up to something a little bit bigger, I think, here, guys. Give me a second. If we get the numbers bigger, we'll have a better idea. It'll be more... Oh, come on now. If anybody thinks X Series boat is cool, it's absolutely junk. I just like the way it looks. It's so bad. It's slow. It doesn't like to turn. And the graphics when you're up close are bad. Look how bad them fish looks, guys. Or the X Series light writing right here. Here, let me get back in the seat and you can see. Look how bad. Oh my gosh, stupid thing. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. Look how bad the X Series looks. So anybody thinks this is a cool boat, you're kind of on the crazy end of the spectrum. It's not just a boat. Oh, 100% agree, Trivo. I'm a nut as well. 100-pound black drum almost instantly. We tried to update. Yeah. If you want to know who crazy people are and people not to most of the time listen to, if the first thing they say every update is it's nerfed, they're probably not somebody you want to listen to. It means they're too... Listen, I know I'll sound like an arrogant prick when I say this, but if you're too lazy to put in the work before you're telling people stuff, and this happens a lot, and I'm not trying to be rude, but there's people on YouTube that'll catch one fish out of a 600-pound fish mission and tell you that's how to do it, and they clearly have no idea what they're talking about. Like, I would rather put the work in even though at first I didn't grow very quick, you guys are seeing more and more people come back because I'm putting the work into what I'm doing, you know? Like, the Barbless XP seemed off, so I'm going to test the crap out of it, and we're going to find out. And we're going to get bigger numbers, and the reason I'm going to get bigger numbers is if the more numbers you have, instead of dividing something on 60, if I divide it on by like 1,000, or whatever this fish is going to be, I'm going to get a closer number, a more accurate representation of what it is. And that's why I want to test it on this. This boat is so slow at tracking down this fish. Also, I wouldn't recommend using a Zeus for what I'm doing, but we're going to get a bonus XP based off this new base XP modifier. Oh my god, what are you doing, fish? I'm going to laugh if this is like a common or a trophy. I haven't really seen what it is yet. Yeah, that's definitely not a unique. It looks like it's a common. Which is crazy that it's finding. It might be a little trophy, actually. But I don't care about the fight. I'm caring about the numbers when it comes up right now. Alright, shipwreck, get over here. Alright, so let's see here now. Holy shit! 34,000 XP for a 72 Siberian Taiman? A trophy? That seems way higher than it used to be.
It is.
I feel like they was in the 2000s. Before. Oh. Alright, let's do the base math. Where's my phone? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's right in front of me. 3,400 minus the 624 is 2781. 2781. 278. Oh, it is. It's exactly the same. I don't even have to do the math. I can. Well, no, that's not. All right, we'll do it to see it. That's like 10% now. 2781. So 275 divided by 2781. No, it's changed. It's 10%. That's exactly on 10%.
When you caught Nile perch, Dave, did it seem like they hung up at like 5 feet
Yeah,
for a few minutes?
yeah.
Okay. Because
So
it just did that with me.
Barbless is not 20% anymore. There's no way it's 20%. You guys can see it right there. Even if you take off the 624, which I just did, it was 10% on the dot. Huh. If that was 20%, guys, it would have to be over 500 XP. It would be like 530 some XP. Why would they change the Barbless XP? Probably to mitigate what they did to the modifiers, what I'm guessing. That's still hands down more than what you used to get for a Siberian Taiman. I can assure you folks of that. Let's catch another one. I want to see if I can get... So that one, let me write it down. That was almost right at 10. The other one would have been right at 10 too, because it was 8.8 without the other modifiers. So this one was this was 9.88 based off of that, but there's always a gap because of how numbers are. So, all right, let's catch another one. This is why we test stuff, guys. This is another thing that wasn't supposed to have changed, which clearly has. Nerfed is the most overused word of the century. Completely agree. Hi, how's it going? Oh, how's it going, Rebel? How do you earn money fast? Depends on what level you are. They nerfed the whole game. They just want everybody to buy DLC. Oh my god, Red, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's what people are screaming right now. Oh, there's some... That's interesting. Why would they... I don't know why they... I mean, they had to have changed Barbless XP to balance out... They've had to have done it to balance out what they did to the modifier. It's the only thing I could think the reason why they did it. It doesn't matter the reason, I guess. They clearly changed it, though. Huh. I don't know what this is. We're definitely not close enough to it, but we're going to do the map on this one as well. So if you guys are wondering what the hell I'm doing and why I'm fishing the way I am, we're testing out XP modifiers. And there are a lot of new stuff that they change. Now if you use a smaller pole, it actually helps you way more than it used to. Alright, so if we go off of this, let's take the 122 off of 181 minus, oh shit, I'm gonna clear that out, all clear. 181 minus the 122, that's 1,000. Oh no, minus 55. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry guys. They moved the Barbless one is on top. So minus 55. Give me a second.
Okay.
I hit some weird fucked up ones here,
Oh,
guys.
wow.
Alright, so 1126. 1126. So 112 or 122 divided by 1126. Yeah, 10.8 XP. So I'm guessing it's right at 10%, and I just can't get the numbers big enough to get it exactly right. That's crazy. So the Barbless definitely has changed 100%. No doubt. What is it if I don't take the modifier off? So it would be just 122 divided by 181. It's 10.3. So I'm actually thinking you don't take out, if you're doing the Barbless, you don't take out the first number, and it's not 10 exactly. .3. Let's do it one more time, guys, and just check. I want to make sure and don't have this wrong. .24% on the catch. How do you get 24%? It's 10%. You can look at that and know it's not 20. Because it would be double. If it would be, you would double the first part of the number. You take 122 and divide it by 1181, and you're right at 10%. Yeah, it's 10%. Your math's good, no errors. Okay, yeah. Got ya. On the previous catch, it's the same thing. Yeah, right. This is how you can check how close it is, guys. You move the decimal place over on 10%. So, if you look, if you move the decimal over, right, on the 118, and you moved it, or 1181, if you moved it over 1 to make it 10% exactly, it would be 118.11%, or XP. So 118.1 XP would be 10% of 111.81. Yeah, it's definitely not even near 20%. Huh, so it might be calculated before the actual other bonus as well. It might be, that would make sense, because that would have been right almost on 10% if you go off of that. And the one before it was the same way, because we got, what was it, 3,400 XP or something for it, and the Barbless was only, God, I can't remember now, but we'll do another one.
Find something else that I like.
Oh, come on.
Now, if your net's full, you can now release your smallest fish to keep something bigger.
I worked out your trophy and it was just under 11. Yeah, that's what I got too. It was like 10.8, I think it was. Okay, we'll do it again here, guys. This is definitely a common. So with no tackler, this is a better one because there's no tackle modifiers. So this is going to be just slightly over 10% looking at it right now, like 12 or something. Here, let me look. So it'd be 96 divided by 860, 11%. So the Barbless, it's 11.1%. Unless that's pre. So if you took, Here, we'll do 860 minus 96 and then do it. No, it couldn't be that either, because that would have made sense on, wouldn't have made sense on the last one. Yeah, so it's somewhere now between 10 and 11. That was our high one. So it's somewhere between 10 and 11, guys. Huh.
Dave, I caught you a comparison, if you want it, to that picture you sent me.
Yeah, what did you just catch?
A 412.
Oh, exactly a 412?
Okay.
That's what I caught,
yeah.
too.
Okay, I think yours was 414.
Yep.
But, okay, yours
No, I caught a
414.
412 yesterday, and it was like 44,000 XP, or 42.5 or something.
Yeah. The picture you sent me was a 414.506, and
The old one.
the experience was 34,749.
Yeah.
And the one I just caught was a 412.176, and the experience is 41,807.
Yeah.
So like 7,000 more XP.
Yeah. So it ends up working out that tackle's modifier is what changed.
Yep.
And it ends up helping you a large amount.
Yep.
If I had to guess, 7,000 versus 40 off of the 42. Give me a second. It's a rough number. It's not exactly, guys, but we'll just see here. 17% boost on the tackle modifier.
I took a screenshot. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you can send it to me. Yeah, send it to me. I have the same one you just caught as well, but having two of them. Yeah, you just take, like I said, Chris, you just take away you just move your decimal place over one. That's crazy. But that's why we test everything, because, like Wicked was saying, they were saying it's still 20%. Clearly, it's not 20%. It can't. Obviously, it's hard to pinpoint off of like 5 fish, or 4 fish, but it's definitely somewhere in the ballpark of like 9.5 to 11.5. If I had to guess, it's probably 10. We're just not getting a big enough math numbers to get it exact right, guys. If I was guessing. This is why I love testing stuff. You find out some really cool, interesting things. And some of it clearly was not intended. Oh man, I kind of don't want to catch another freaking trophy like this, though. Someone called me out again for the club name. They can see the club name. I forgot about that. What do you mean they called you out about it? Oh. We might go on a ride for this one. Hang on, guys. I don't know if this is a unique or not, but if this is a unique, this is probably the number that's going to give us the most accurate off of it. Someone says how the... Oh. Oh, nice, Josh. For anybody wondering, Josh has got a second community group named Soopa-Dave. You want to put the name down in the group for the people that want to join it on PlayStation that aren't able to join the one I have. For people that wanted to join like a Soopa-Dave or whatever, a community thing, Josh has set one up. I don't think this is actually unique now. I think it was just a trophy that wanted to run around really quick. It might even be a common that ran around quick because he hasn't done shit since then. Yeah. So if we take off the tackle modifier, so Here, give me a second, guys. 2538 minus 381 is 21,000. Here, I'm gonna write it down just so I can. 21,057. So if we take 219 divided by 2157, 10.1%. I think it's 10%, guys. It's hard to know exactly because it's hard to know if it's pre or post modifier, guys. That's the problem that it's really hard to know without doing a bunch of them anyway. But if you take the tackle modifier off first, it's exactly 10% almost. It's mighty jerkers. Okay, got ya. It's definitely not 20% now, though. 100%. It's definitely changed. I think we could all agree on that. Somewhere between 9.5% and 11%, from what we can get anyway. Huh. Interesting. Huh. How's it going, Party Razor? What? I need to think of what else this could have changed. Shoot, give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. You still there, Grizzly?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for sending that.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll use that probably as well.
Well, it was just a good comparison, you know, 'cause they're
Yeah.
close to the
So
same weight.
yeah, and I had another one that was close to the same weight too. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Now we got to go test. Other thing I heard was obviously I'm never gonna get the exact number on the Barbless, but we got it pretty close. I'll test that later on, but I think that's something people will need to know about. Um, are you doing anything, Grizzly?
I'm just catching some Nile perch right now but I want to go and try out the sharks too to see how different it is.
Yeah, it's not you just can't use a Troy, so you just gotta use like a Majesty or a
Well,
Max Rod.
that's a good thing because
Yeah, no, I agree.
in no world, in no life will you ever catch a 400-pound fish on a 13-pound setup.
In a 10-pound
There's just no.
kayak.
Right, yeah. There's just no way. I mean, that's
I
the most
actually,
unrealistic thing
hey,
in
could
ever.
you check, Grizzly? Take your kayak to that first shark spot. You know, the one
Uh-huh.
that's right by the opening, and see if you can use a normal pole to catch it in a kayak.
Okay.
Because I haven't didn't check the kayak thing.
Yeah. That's the first I heard about the kayak, but
But we
yeah,
don't
I will.
know, and we could, we haven't tested it, so maybe you can't catch them in a kayak either anymore. How's it going, Mad Superhero?
Yeah, I'll do that right now because I've got over 1,000 pound. I made some money, so. I'm at 175,917.
Oh, okay, so I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. I'm just thinking about what else could be changed here. I love testing stuff out, though. It's so cool. But it also makes you better at the game, testing crap out right away. And not just, like, jumping to conclusions either.
So don't take Detroit at all.
I mean, you could, so you can see what happens. It just says you got to use a power enough pole, and then it kicks you off. You could try it so you
Oh,
can see it yourself.
well, I
Um,
believe you. I mean, if you've
yeah.
already tried it, yeah, I believe you.
Um, it's not anything fancy. It holds your boat in place, and then it lets the fish run, and it says you got to use a or you got to use a.
Bigger setup.
Yeah,
Good.
you got to use a bigger
Good.
setup.
That's good. Well, I believe you. I'm just going to take a normal float pole and I'm going to try the kayak.
I wish I knew how exactly they were calculating the Barbless XP, if it was pre or after, before modifiers or after modifiers. It seems like it's before modifiers, but I don't know for sure, obviously, so there's no way to really get a number on the Barbless. We know it changed for sure. It's definitely half of probably what it used to be. Alright, let's do
Okay, I better put a titanium leader on.
Camu Camu on one, Cherry Palm Fruit on one, and then we'll do where did I put, did I already go buy it? Rubber tree seeds. Rubber tree seeds. No, I didn't. Okay, there it is.
Okay, I'm set up and I'm ready. Going to the Amazon.
Okay. Spotting. Let's go. Weeping Willows.
What if it flips me over and says I drowned it and kicks me off the game for like a few days or something?
That somebody else said that for the Troy, somebody messaged me and said you get banned for 30 minutes or you can't catch fish for 30 minutes after you use the Troy. That ain't true either.
Yeah.
Alright. 1 second. Caught a unique black drum, reeled in so much faster than new mechanic than before. Yeah, I've been hearing some of it. Does the Viagra mix that work at Barbless Tiber? Yeah, 100% works for that. In fact, you can see I have a really solid barbell. Stone, give me a second. Barbell. Or, let's see. I think it's like 20 or something.
Oh, kayak, not boat. Dummy.
Yeah, 20.4. And if we were to look at the leaderboard, it's probably, that would be right now currently probably top 3, I'm guessing. Tiber, barbell.
They should let you do some exercising and get your endurance up more for this kayak.
Yeah, you could see it would be number 1 by quite a bit here. Yeah, get that kayak, yeah. All my setups have now oversized reels on them now to minimize the new but not so new on Steam drag system. How you feeling with the new update? I mean, I really like. I like testing stuff out. The update itself, I like it more than I thought it would for sure. I tried not to have gotten to before really seeing it for myself, and obviously it changed a lot. Also, moment of truth. It looks like these are fixed. Here, catfish mix. Let's see if we can make a mix now without having to delete it. The other one was already pre-done, so it might... I don't know. It's still acting buggy. It's saving it every time like it was before. Maybe they fixed part of it. They said they fixed some of it. We'll see. Nope, it's fixed. That part is fixed. I don't have to make a redo a recipe every day. Alright. Nice. Alright. Let's mix the crap out of that. So have you guys seen what just happened? I added the ingredients to something that I have not used in months, and it worked right away. I could have mixed the old mix, the old catfish mix that I used. That in itself is a small victory for sure. All right. Carp rival. In this one, I clearly didn't use today, other than mixing it right now, and it's working as well. So it looks like they have fixed the UI for Chum. Thank you. Let's see if we can still catch fish, though. I had got my numbers off on my carp. I see there's one short bag of carp rival in there. I don't know if they sell carp rival here to counter that, but...
Remind me the depths of which I fish for shark.
Like, you could do anything from, like... It doesn't really matter for shark. I always do, like, 10 to 20, but you can go really deep, too.
Well, I've got it on 12 right now because I was thinking.
Yeah.
I usually it's hard for me to remember everything. I got a bunch wrote down and stuff, but just come here. I didn't want to look it up.
There's Carp Rival. Okay, so there is some. I can make sure my numbers are right now. All right. Let's go try this, fellas. First of all, before I forget, let's turn down drag on every freaking pole. Oh man, I got so
Okay, I
much
got
crap
one.
in my backpack.
I got one on the kayak.
Let's see if it lets you pull it in.
It's stuck at 9 foot.
It might need to tire out some. They have the weird mechanic where you get to sometimes let it tire out a little bit.
Okay. Got it.
Alright, so you can still catch them in canoes, so that didn't change. Alright, all setups now have oh, got yeah. Spot recipe section has been spot on. Yeah, it definitely. It's nice. It's not as messed up as it used to be. Showing people how to do it realistically has been real tough because there's like been stupid stuff that you have to see is bugged. Oh, I'm gonna use that too as well, just so that.
Okay. Yeah, I sent you a screenshot.
Yeah, I got her.
It, but yeah, caught it on the kayak, as you can see.
Let me. Where's my Troy notes?
It was only 8,000 XP.
Troy. Troy. Canoe still works. Alright. One thing with comps, I was in Weeping Willow last week and let me not enter a comp until I mixed and loaded the recipe into your PVA bag. Equipment not in. Oh, okay, got ya. Alright. For you guys, probably ain't gonna be super exciting, but we're gonna spot out and see what happens. So is there no max drag or not? No, but it's not as simple as that. They actually kind of fixed the way a reel works. I don't like that it breaks a reel, but max drag is actual real max drag in real life. I don't like the fact that it hurts it, but now when you max drag, it doesn't pull line out like it doesn't in real life. So the reel is more realistic in that fact, but it's less realistic that you're just taking a crap ton of damage right away.
Yeah, I've never broke a reel. I've broke line many times, but
Yeah.
never broke a reel. I've got reels that I've used for 15, 20 years.
Yeah.
I've never broke a reel. Broke a pole.
But
Broke the line.
I like the fact how though max drag on a reel actually forces it not to go out anymore.
Right,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's real.
That's more realistic.
I've even had a reel jerked off of a pole. The
Oh, before
mechanism
it
that holds
broke?
it on, I
Yeah.
broke. Yeah, but I've never broke a reel.
I've had them break, but not while a fish is on. I've had them break just because they were not good reels, but not with
Right.
a fish is on. In fact, I did 3 this summer. That's why I'm not a big fan of close-faced reels. I'm still, I've
Oh no,
switched, I've
I
switched to
use open
open, but
faces
I'm,
and bait
yeah,
casters.
yeah, and it's taken me a while to make the switch. Fishing the other day, I noticed you get way more damage now. Just on the reel if you have the reel too high, yeah. Everything else is the same.
Okay, got another one.
Oh, then you're probably not using a correct setup then, Red. I mean, here, I'll show you here. Give me a second. I'll pull the rod out just so you can see. For 2 days, I've used this setup. We'll put something on it just so it pops out. And you can see it's 95, 96, 97. They were all brand new yesterday when I put it on and I started testing. I mean, you can even look at what we caught today. We were catching on Siberian cut, taming on it, not wrecking it. So maybe you have something off on your setup, or it's just maybe it's a little light for what you're doing, which isn't bad because you're gonna get more XP now the way the new XP works. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense, Sunred. Yeah, if you're using lower gear, yeah, it'll wear out a little bit quicker, but it always has. I mean, you're not gonna do 30 days with a little pole anywhere, really. Unless you're using a Texas rig or something. People don't realize Texas rigs make it basically so your poles and gear don't take any damage. All right, moment of truth, fellas. Moment of truth. Although this spot can be hit or miss anyway, but we'll see. I don't think. Moment of truth. League setup today? Oh, I'll do that. Mark, remind me right after this to do that. I do need to do that. You're 100% right. Yep, it's already working. You can hear the beeping to know that the spot is working. We'll see if the fish come in oversized, but at first glance, it already seems like it's working. We'll see, though. You never know. I still want to check. Because the spot being broke would have been the most believable thing to me if they were messing with spot stuff. There's something on, we'll see. Just see if it's an oversized. Oh no, this is a trophy, okay. XP modifiers. 408 for too big a gear.
Wonder I ain't catching a big one. I'm fishing with a 6-0 hook.
You were wondering why you aren't getting a big one?
Yeah. What a dummy.
So we're hoping this guy is just over 50. If it's over 50, it's a good sign. I don't know if he is, though. This guy seems a little on the light side. Oh, 76. Yeah. No. They're definitely still working, guys. Clearly, it's still working. That's a pretty solid grass carp. My best is like 82. Oversized starts, I think, at like 50. We can look.
What about catching them real close to your boat? Can you still do that, reckon?
I don't know. This guy isn't very big, though. Well, they seem to be fighting less, so who knows what it is. 77, that's just slightly oversized, too. This one feels light. Alright, we'll keep it there. Let's hook this other one. That's a common. Don't come off. Jerk face. $81, that's oversized. And nothing seems to be wearing out that quick on these poles. I've been watching them. None of the numbers even have really changed on any of these poles. This is definitely an oversized ghost. It's definitely bigger than 55. 71. Yeah. Yeah. Is that all of them? Did we just get all of them in one little deal? Oh, we don't have a common yet. We'll throw... We got 4 of them right away, though, guys. It's not... It's definitely 100% not broken. Yeah, some people are crazy, I tell you. That's why I know this sounds crazy for you guys watching, but I actually have a list of when I hear crazy stuff from people that clearly didn't test it themselves. I know it sounds bad, but I write down the names so I don't test stuff that they say again. Because I'll test everything that's said to me. Because I want to know for sure. But if it's somebody that clearly didn't test it, I don't pay attention to what they say anymore. I know that sounds rude, but you can see how a person can waste their time really quickly on stuff that shouldn't matter. So it should get a lot slower for us now because we're only going to get one oversized fish now. We're only going to get one oversized common carp. Does it work on PC or just console? It works everywhere. It works on every platform. I'm guessing this is the common way that hit. Yeah. This one might be 70 as well. Yep. Alright, guys. We're still going to spot out that last mix. But clearly, spot is not broken. Oversized still happens. There are so many not like myths about this stinking update. Troy. What was the other thing? Spot, nerf, XP. Equipment. Give me a second. Alright. That's it. While we didn't get like a 90, like our browns weren't super big, these were solid right here. These are all pretty solid, guys. Alright. How's it going, Bonita? Sorry, guys. Let me catch up. Morning, Dave. Hey, Mark. Is anyone... Oh, I don't think so, Mark. You could set it up. First time I caught a live stream of yours. Thank you for what you do. Thanks, Ken, and thanks for stopping in. Captain Birdseyes does oversight. Yeah, okay, got that one. 100% not rude, illogical. Yeah, you can waste a lot of time if you just hear... If you listen to everything that's just said, it can be crazy. In fact, I just wrote down 5 myths right now that are already not true. The Troy rod is 90% fixed. It's not 100% fixed. They didn't nerf fish. They didn't nerf spotting. They definitely didn't nerf XP. And contrary, they've actually, for the most part, added and made it better. And equipment wears out. And 30-minute ban was not true. That's 6. I mean, that's why we test stuff. And we learned a lot so far today. We're not done learning. Maybe we could learn something with a 105-pound mere carp. That would give me some learning. Oh, where am I going? I'm lost and crazed. Happy to see it still working. Yeah, honestly, to be honest, guys, this is not going to be a popular opinion. But you guys know we're pretty good as a group at spotting oversized fishing. They need to take it out. And hear me out. I know this will sound crazy. But in real life, just because you put out a bunch of bait in real life doesn't mean a fish is all of a sudden going to be 20% bigger, guys. Will it attract more fish in good-sized fish? Yeah, and I would totally agree it worked like that. But it's not, like, you cannot possibly, it's magical, you cannot catch a 105-pound fish here without spotting. It just isn't going to happen. Outside of the monster mission, of course, because I know somebody's going to say that. Like the fish I just caught, even them, you can't catch without spotting. You can catch uniques, but they're not going to be that big. So the mechanics itself is not good. Like catching a fish bigger than what is normally possible is not good. I could understand catching them faster while spotting, but a 105-pound meerkat magically spawning that wouldn't have spawned before is not realistic. That's why I don't like it. You can't catch a 100-pound fish at Weeping Willow? I know, I fish it. Oh my gosh. Richard, I don't want to be rude, but that is exactly what I'm talking about, of people that just say stuff. Alright, let me show you. Good sir. There's a 105. There's a 100. I mean, I can show you more. There's a 103. There's a 105. Oh wait, I can show you mine. Oh, we gotta go to the top. And I'm not trying to be rude to you, Richard, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. Here it is, 105 Weeping Willows, or 102 Weeping Willows. Their intention is to make the game more realistic. I would expect I want it to. No, but it's just I'm not trying to be rude to Richard. I'm using an example. Like, I hear it all. You hear stuff all the time, and just like, this is why I bring up cheating, guys. Everybody wants to say everybody's cheating all the time. For Richard, he didn't know a 100-pound carp was possible at Weeping Willows, right? So he would have thought everybody was cheating, and 99 times out of 10, people aren't cheating. There's people cheating, and we've talked about on the channel, but when they are cheating, you guys have seen me show proof. I'm not a phantom pull shit out of my butt person. No, not the game, I mean real life Willow. Oh, got you. Oh, got you. Yeah, I don't know real life Willow. I would assume that's probably accurate. Is there cheating in this game for a way? Not really. Not that I know of. I don't want to say no because I don't know for sure, but I've never run across something. A lot of people will tell me cheats, and I intentionally don't put them on YouTube. I send them into Fishing Planet because I didn't get a game to cheat or half-ass it. You know what I mean?
You accuse me of cheating all the time.
Well, that's because you're just a cheating jerk face. The fish are here, not how do you cheat? Alright, I'll use an example as cheating, and I've showed it on the channel before. There's three that were really common for a long time, and I'll use these 3 cheats as an example. There used to be a bug where if you put your light on during the day, guys, like your little light for your guy character up here, if you turned it on during the day and then went into a comp that was at night, like Sturgeon in the Dark or Moonlight Gars or Teenies in the Night, you could see the fish clear as day spawn, and you would know what it was. You could see that it was too big, or too, it wasn't what you it was something you either wanted or not wanted. So it gave you an unfair advantage that way. Another way is people using multiple accounts to cheat. There's multiple things that does. It gives people additional attempts at a comp. Also, the one people don't talk about that I've talked about on the channel is during events, they can send each other they can send themselves multiple stuff to do the accounts. Because if you guys know, you can't send lures, but you can send the stuff that gets lures, you know, like the special items to go get more of them. That bug doesn't exist right now. And if you have two accounts on one platform, that's what I'm talking about. You can have two accounts if they're on different platforms. If you're on the same platform, that's not good. Yeah, you don't want to do that. And the other 17. If you want my opinion, Bonetta, I wouldn't even do. I would use one of them because people are gonna get a little irritated later on when they're both high level because they're just assuming that you're gonna cheat with them. So the other one that everybody knows about that's been around Fishing Planet for a while is they fixed it to a majority. It still exists some, but the floating fishing where you can stand up and like hover over lakes and fish or go underwater and fish. And again, in them same scenarios, you can kind of see what's attacking your pole to know what's hitting. So there's definitely cheats out there. Is everybody cheating? No, it's a super small percentage, except for on PC. If you guys, I don't even want to show this, but if you guys didn't know, there's actually a cheat mod on PC that will show you when a fish spawns, that will show you the exact weight of the fish and what it is. It'll type it up in lettering on the fish. And if you don't think people aren't using it, that video has like 4,000 views or something. Not the exact amount. It might be 3,000 or something. But if you don't think people aren't using it, that part's crazy. It's easier to cheat on PC than it is on PlayStation. And that's not a rant. Those are actual facts. I've showed all of them on the channel. And why they're bad, and then send them into Fishing Planet, guys. It's already hard enough to do well in this game competitively when people aren't cheating. There's a lot of good fishermen. And I can tell you, you guys see me do tournaments all the time. And I would say I'm pretty decent at them. But it's tough because for me, I don't cheat. People watch exactly what I do every time. So, like, everybody sees what I do. When we're streaming a tournament, I'll have 150 people watch sometimes. So, not only, it's tough because I have to beat myself because I'm showing exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to have to beat other people that have their own way of doing it and people that are cheating. In every tournament I have ever done, I've shown exactly how it's done, so nobody can say I cheat. You guys have seen every one I've done. I play both. The hers is a higher. Yeah, then I would just leave it for her to play. Jesus methods. Yeah. I feel like I'm cheating when I'm in the Congo at a low level. No, that's not really cheating, but I could see your feeling because that's how I would feel. Like I'm such a square that to me that would be cheating. In fact, I don't even like when a new map comes out that I go there buying the DLC, but I'm testing stuff for you guys. Otherwise, I would never do it. I would just level. Gamers will do anything. It's not cheating or exploiting. It's called strategy. Yeah. What's going on in life that you need to cheat in a fishing game? I'll completely agree, Birds. Do people sky higher than you? Do the peoples that score higher than you do YouTube or other accounts? Not that I know of, but I'm not saying that to rip on anybody. Yeah, not that I know of. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. But you guys, a couple weeks ago, since there isn't a leaderboard for tournaments, I actually had to go and look at what it was. But I actually have the most finals on PlayStation out of anybody in the game currently. Since I've started doing it. Since I can't remember what time frame it was I started doing tournaments. Nito is close. one of my friends. He's a good guy and he's a good fisherman. And does that think I'm the best fisherman? Hell no. I just, when it comes to tournaments, I used to pay attention and get super focused. I'm not, doesn't make me the best fisherman in the game. There's a lot of really good fishermen in the game. So in the time frame since I've started, I've had, I think it was 17 finals. Nino has had 15, and then the next closest person was 11. But it just to show you how tough it is, you know. But it also shows you can do it because I don't cheat and I live stream every one. You guys see how it is. And if I didn't stream it for people to see, I'd probably do much better. But I don't care about that, especially recently. If I don't make a finals, I don't care. I'm just using an example that you can do it without cheating, guys. I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world or nothing like that. Statistically speaking, I'm currently doing well, or I used to do well at finals, but I don't really care about them anymore. So there's it. That's oversized. That's not even a terrible leather. Rank 72. We even gained a rank, guys. That's pretty. That's not super easy to do at my level without sitting at the Congo. Although it's easier to do at the Congo now. The problem with what you asked about if do people have YouTube is honestly I don't watch other people, and it's not to be rude to other people. It's I don't want to unintentionally steal something from somebody else's video and not know where I got it from. And that's 100% true. And I don't have the time to watch people that other people that do this game. I just don't have the time. And I really, you know, the stuff I see is never not to be a bud. It's not. Ooh, that's a good common carp. Woo! Wow, I will take that. For all the people that thought it was nerfed, that's a really solid common carp.
What was it?
81.5 on a common
Wow.
carp.
Yes. Yes, that's a good one.
We might have to go check the leaderboard. I mean, obviously the carp tournaments are here, so there's going to be a cajillion of them up there. But that still might be in the top 10. I don't, contrary to what people believe, I don't get to spot very often. Most of the time when I'm spotting, it's on stream. Common carp. I hope it's the top 10. Oh my God, that's definitely not it. Common carp. Oh, it's second. All right. So you can see it's solid. Almost first, actually. And I did catch a good, decent leather this week too, or last week too. Oh, it's not on there anymore. Or it's not showing. Let me see if it's still here. It might be bugged. No, okay, it came off. I had in the finals, the carp finals last weekend, I had oh yeah, it's over a week ago. Of course it's not on there. I had a 90, golly, I can't remember now, 97, 96, I can't remember now. Which is a solid leather. It wasn't my best, but it was solid. I can't complain about that. I don't get PBs very often, guys. So for me to get a PB here, oh yeah, and I have the biggest common bream here, and I had a trophy oversized. This is another thing I hear. You can't make trophies oversized. Look at that leaderboard. You can clearly make trophies oversized. It's bigger than the uniques. um, but for me to get a PB on something, pretty rare, guys. Um, that doesn't happen too often anymore. Once in a great while, I'll get one, but. All right, let's see if we get a PB ghost. My ghost isn't that great. I have like a 75 PB ghost.
I got
Cause
a
I
PB.
cheat because I watch you and Rex during tournaments. Nice, Kemp. It's supposed to be tough. It's a bass and fish tournament. Yeah. You don't know the people in the community? I'm not sure which one. GG. I saw it live. Yeah. Yeah. That's for you guys watching. That 81.5 is the same as catching a 104 mirror. Like that's that hard to get them big ones like that. You know. The problem is I was pissing around and I hopefully my bait is still good. Or my mix is still good. But yeah, they clearly nerfed fish at the Weeping Willows. Oh man. Stuff you hear sometimes. Sometimes a person needs to laugh about the crazy stuff that happens. This is not a very good leather. It might even be a trophy, actually. Wah, wah, wah. How's it going, Karina? I'm asking about the community. Says you don't know the winners. Is that community large? TLD community we all that are starting up. Oh, oh, the winners. A lot of the winners in this game I know. Yeah, yeah. I must have misspoke somewhere in that, but no, I know a lot of the people that win. Oh, and I went too early like an idiot. Ah, pooey. Yeah, I think we messed around looking around, messing with that common carp too much, guys. Think we might have hurt our chances to get an oversized now. We might get one or two more, but oh, that's what you want to know. Yeah, I know a lot of people that won. And there's some really nice guys that like Deli, Needle, Slip, a lot of good fishermen in this game on this platform are nice guys. In fact, in the entire game, there's only two people I don't really care for, and it's because they share terrible information intentionally to mess people up. Oh, come on, I did it again. I'm so dumb. What are you doing, Dave?
I've been asking that fish for a while now.
So is TLD. What's TLD, by the way? Sorry, I'm an idiot when it comes to alphabet soup stuff. All right, we'll wait a minute here, see if we get something good on this, but I think I messed up goofing around on that one. That looks like a good grass, though, on my pole. Oh, yeah. Suck at grass. Problem is, I have a good grass. I have like an 82 grass or close to it. Oh, this one's not bad. It's not the world's biggest one, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's solid. That one's oversized, whatever it is. Can almost guarantee it. Oh, no, it's not. It hit hard. It's a trophy, I think, actually. Yeah, that thing hit really hard, though. Holy cow. The end of the pole just went nuts. He must have he must have swam exactly to the side or something. The long dark. Oh, I guess. Yeah, got ya. Oh, got ya. Have a good one, Karina. Thanks for stopping in. How is the testing going, Bo? Really well. We've learned some really interesting things today. And again, we've learned that nothing in the game is nerfed at all. I guess technically, reels are slightly nerfed, I guess, but that's not really a nerf. That's a change that they announced. But everything else is as is. Richard, I have for the last 2 months trying to get 2 uni steelheads in California in the first minute, 30 minutes. I don't think it can be done. It can. I can show you I'll go there. I'll show you. It's just really, really hard to do, and you have to do it differently than what you're doing it, because I know exactly what you're doing to not get it. Or I'm pretty sure I know what you're doing. We could go there right after these two fish. $80 that's not bad. It's a small oversized, but still oversized. Oh, you're fine, Bonita. Yeah, no, active chat is good. Yeah, so basically you have to do that kind of backward of what you're doing it. Oh, that's right, it's Mr. Hudson. I knew that too, Hudson. And that oversized carp. Okay, guys, you can see it. It's not. I'm not saying these are monsters, but they're clearly all solid. You know what I mean? Obviously, the other day I came here and I caught like 490s, but. Oh, give me a second, guys. I gotta get a screenshot of this without chat on my left side. You guys keep popping on my left side. Give me a second. Alright. Ooh, I only got the palm fruit on one, and I see they really like that palm fruit. That could just be luck. There's only one. Yeah, because see, there's a lot over here, rubber tree seeds. Alright. Alright. So, we're good there. I'll go down there and show you how to do it. I had a friend do it. That's how I know Richard, by the way.
I want to see this. Let me pull it out.
Alright.
So I never done it neither.
It's actually like, for you, Richard, if you know comps, it's kind of like one big, what's it called? What's the one called? Size Matters in Michigan. Everybody used to think you couldn't get 2 uniques in that comp. You can. It's just really obnoxious. I don't matter what I have on. Obviously, it's a top water comp. We'll go there real quick. I'll show you guys. And probably, I don't think I've even put this on the channel because I didn't know it the last time I made my steelhead guide. And it's something new. But yeah, I can show you. My friend Shockwaves, you guys know Shockwaves from the stream. He's the one that actually had it happen to him. And you can actually, that means you can catch 4 uniques in that tournament, but I can assure you that it's probably not going to happen because it's so hard even to catch it this way. All right, so what most people do, yeah, Richard, don't worry, you're still going to pull your hair out because it's still really hard. Like I would like to say that it'd be easy, but it's not. So most people do it like this. They run up here and They run up here, and they get a uni and 2 trophies here, which is smart. That's the best way to get the score right now, really. But in actuality, you don't even want to go there at the beginning because you mess up your 2 uniques. If you go down here, and I'm pretty sure it's the right one, because this one is too close to way over there. So if you do the right one, right here, it's just the right piece. I think I have a bass mark here. No, I have a uni mark. So you can see right here, and normally I do over here because it's a little bit easier to get out of here. This side is more annoying, guys. But if you get it over here, you can then go to the docks. Oh, golly. Oh, and I went to the wrong dock. What an idiot. And then you can still get the unique right here. But you can't go over too far. It's better, the farther out you go, the better it is. And then I can show you that mark too. He found it about six months ago, I think. And he has none of us are really doing that many comps anymore. Oh, I got to get the right one for you. And you can see they're old marks. So we've always known about it, but we've never been able to do 2 at once like you were having trouble with either. Because I think that one was 2021. That one's 2021. That one, that's old marks. You could also get the unique here, but like I said, if you get the unique here, I think it cuts this one off over here. And then if that does happen, guys, if you do get the 2 uniques, you can still get 2 trophies from that spot I was just at. You can get 2 trophies here, and you can catch 1 trophy down here. And then they respawn. And then obviously there's a mark over here, but I've really struggled with it, guys. And that's this one too. So you could, in theory, if you got super lucky, technically you could get 6 uni steelheads. Is it going to happen? No. That's like technically in Bass Challenge, there's actually 10 possible in Bass Challenge, but you're never going to catch 10 in Bass. They'd be like, if that happens, that means you're going to get struck by lightning when you walk out the door. Just statistically speaking, it's too impossible. I mean, it's possible, but the reality of it happening are not good. We've been getting club requests like crazy. All right, I'm gonna have a cigarette here, guys. If you, for example, too, by the way, they up friends list, so if people want to send friends, send friend requests to me so they can play when I'm on here. You guys are more than welcome to send them to me if you're on PlayStation. I'll be right back, guys. Awesome. Okay, nice one. It's probably the right combination. You didn't rotate. Oh, got ya. Most appreciated. Like I said, though, it's still frustrating. And you're like, we've been doing that con forever, and it's only happened to us like a few times. So keep that in mind when you're doing it. All right, for everybody here watching, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start testing this more, double checking on my work I just did today, because I need to work on getting these videos out about this stuff. I know this sounds really crazy, but a lot of times when I do get a video sent to me from somebody else, it's because they just copied exactly what I did. So I'd be surprised if other people are probably copying this stuff right now. I know that sounds pessimistic, but it happens a lot. When I do get video links to me from other people, it's somebody saying, oh, look, they just stole exactly what you did. Which is, I don't try to pay attention to that stuff. I just do my own thing. But sometimes it's frustrating because I put a lot of work into this. And then for you guys watching, also, you guys are going to get a heads up. I'm going to try to use clips from this stream as well, so you guys can feel like you were a part of that, because you guys were, to finding some of this stuff out. I'm going to try to use these clips, some of these clips, after I test more, just to make sure. I'm going to test more, too, to just make sure I got the right information. I don't want to put out bad information, but I'm going to, like I said, try to use clips in the videos that are coming out from this stream, just so you guys can say, hey, I was there for that. He's right. This is what happened. So for you guys watching, I'm going to end it here. I wouldn't like to normally do that, but like I said, I got to get to work on this. I'm going to test some more stuff between tonight, tomorrow, and I'm going to start. I might put out like a Nerf video tonight, maybe try to test out the XP, try to get that out yet tonight for you guys watching. And if I have 100% on my focus on my notes, and as much fun as chat is, sometimes it sidetracks me and I mess up stuff, so I don't want to mess up anything. But for you guys watching, thank you for being here. And even though I sounded somewhat like an arrogant butthead today, I wasn't intentionally do that. You just hear enough crazy stuff or see people do stuff where they just take it, copy you, and sometimes it just gets to you a little bit. But anyway, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time, folks. Have a good one.